Hey beautiful, I hope you're doing well, staying hydrated, and actually getting some sleep. Today, you, along with your Queen Zani, will discuss about everything we can expect in version 2.4 special broadcast, from banners to events, and much more. And Queen Zani is also hosting a giveaway for one Lunite subscription. To enter, just like the video and leave a comment. I'll be using a random comment picker, or I might choose my favorite comment. First up, let's talk about version 2.4 special program release date. The Wuthering Waves version 2.4 special broadcast is set to air on May 30th, 2025 at 7 p.m. UTC+8. We'll also be receiving 300 Astrite redeem codes, and don't worry, I'll share all the codes in a community post so you won't miss them. As for the version 2.3 release itself, it's expected to drop on June 12, 2025. And before moving forward, here's a quick disclaimer. Everything discussed in this video is based on early updates and speculation. Details may change by the time the official release rolls around, so please take all of this with a grain of salt. Now, let's move on and talk about version 2.4 banners. So, in Phase 1 of version 2.4, we can expect Cartethyia banner along with Baiji, Lumi, and Alto. And if we talk about Cartethyia, she is a 5-star arrow character who wields a sword. She functions as a hybrid transformation, base main DPS, with strong debuffing and AoE potential. Centered around her unique arrow erosion mechanic, she operates in two distinct combat forms, Cartethyia and relese, each offering a different combat rhythm and abilities. Like, in her base form, Cartethyia uses standard and heavy attacks to apply arrow erosion and summon various sword projections that enhance her damage and enable resource generation. Upon using her Resonance Liberation, she transforms into relese, gaining access to a new moveset focused on rapid attacks, aerial combos, and building determination to unleash devastating finishers, which scales off arrow erosion stacks for amplified damage. She also brings strong utility to teams by spreading arrow erosion across enemies, enabling debuffs, amplifying team damage against afflicted foes, and even offering survival tools and healing boosts through her passives. Her kit seems interesting, and bonus part is that her second form is not time limited, which means you can switch to other characters while staying in relese form, and she can also float in water, but this consumes stamina. So what do you all think about this? Let me know in the comments. Then, in Phase 2 of version 2.4, we can expect Lupa banner along with Xixia, Sanhua, and Yohu. She is a 5-star fusion character who uses Broadblade. Her gameplay revolves around building and managing two unique resources, Wolf Flame and Canine Soul, to unlock enhanced attacks and powerful finishers, with a focus on aerial and heavy attacks. Lupa excels in aggressive, on-field combat, chaining complex combos while maintaining momentum. She also provides valuable team buffs through her Hunter and Glory effects, boosting fusion damage and enabling team-wide synergy, especially in fusion-centric teams. Lupa is ideal for players who enjoy fast-paced, technical characters with layer mechanics and significant impact both individually and in team setups. Alright, moving on. Let's talk about a new beginner banner or event. So, according to Seal's info, it's expected that a new beginner's banner will be introduced in version 2.4, and I got many details about it. Like to participate in the Solaris New Voyage Celebration event, which might be the new name. Players must create a character profile after the version 2.4 update and reach Union Level 5. Once these conditions are met, the event will automatically unlock and remain active for 30 days. The event features 4 categories of tasks: title memories, combat scenes, scenic wonders, and growth roadmap. Completing these tasks grants players various item rewards and celebration festivity points. As you accumulate festivity points, you'll unlock increasingly valuable rewards. One of the most notable rewards is the ability to select a standard 5-star resonator of your choice. And if you guys are like me, for example, you don't claim all your rewards before the event ends, you'll still have an additional 30 days to log in and collect them via in-game mail. However, be aware that if you do not choose your 5-star resonator during the event period, that reward cannot be granted later. On the other hand, if you've already made your selection and meet the requirements, the chosen 5-star resonator will be delivered to your mailbox. Keep in mind that certain features of the event are unavailable while playing in co-op mode, and quest tracking may not function in some areas. And once again, this is only for new players. So that covers everything about the new beginner banner. Now let's talk about the version 2.4 Rerun Banners. There are two possible directions the developers could take. Either they go with standard reruns, or they follow a similar approach to version 2.3 by introducing special banners. For example, based on Seal's comments, version 2.3 Phase 1 was considered the first phase of the anniversary event. If that pattern continues, then version 2.4 Phase 1 might be treated as the third phase of the anniversary celebration. That means there's a real possibility we could see a new anniversary banner in version 2.4, potentially featuring characters like Cantarella, Shorekeeper, or others who weren't included in earlier anniversary phases. Or we may see the similar lineup, but of course, if they decide to stick with regular reruns instead, then we could be looking at banners for characters like Carlotta, Changli, or even Brandt. What do you all think? Are you hoping for something new, or expecting the usual reruns? Now let's talk about the new Carlotta and Changli skins and what version 2.4 is cooking in the gameplay department. And these are 4-star skins. That means no special animations, no weapon skin, unlike Jinchi Premium 5-star skin, which have weapon skin along with special animations. But here's the good news. Since they're 4-star skins, the price tag will probably be gentler on your wallet, like around 1,600 to 2,400 Lunites. But this is just my guess. So, what do you think of the skins? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't be shy. Next up, we have some new Echo sets. First, we have a fusion set. The 2-piece bonus gives you 10% fusion damage bonus, and if you have 5-piece, casting your Resonance Liberation gives your entire team 15% fusion damage boost and a massive 20% increase to Resonance Liberation for 35 seconds. Like honestly, this set was made for Lupa. Then we've got a new arrow set. 2-piece of this set increase your arrow damage by 10%, and if you have 5-piece, when there's an enemy with arrow erosion, it increases crit rate by 10% and arrow damage by 30% for 10 seconds. And it seems perfect set for Cartethyia. So, what do you think about these sets? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you want some discount on Lunite top-ups, use LD Shop, link in description. Now, we need to talk about some new glider skins. We're getting 2 new wings and 1 glider. The glider and one of the wing sets are themed around Cartethyia, and they look absolutely divine. We're talking blue and white with golden accents, which looks really amazing. You'll find them in the shop, and they're expected to be purchase only. So yes, this is your cue to mentally prepare your wallet, because it isn't free. Now we're also getting another wing set. This one has a deeper vibe. It's got a red color, is purple in quality, and thankfully, looks like it'll be available through exploration. And that's not it. Let me tell you something new and kinda cool. This one's called the Sound and Shadow Change System. It sounds mysterious, right? Basically, this lets you change not just how your wings look, but also how they sound when you're soaring through the skies. It's like customizing your glider's whole vibe. But there's a little fine print as always. Some of these sound and shadow sets will be available at limited time discounts when they first arrive, but after that, the price goes up. You can only purchase each set once, and here's the good part. It applies to all your characters, so no need to buy multiple copies. Now, for them to actually work, you need to make progress in the Tide missions. Chapter 1 unlocks the ability to change gliding shadows, and Chapter 2 unlocks soaring shadows. The cool part, you can buy these changes in advance, even if you haven't unlocked the chapters yet. They'll activate automatically once you hit the right point in the story, so don't freak out if you buy one and it doesn't show up right away. Oh, and we're also getting Global Filter function. This basically lets you customize how the game looks overall, kind of like applying a mood filter to your whole world. You can change up the vibes, adjust colors according to your needs. Like wuwa have dark theme and many won't like it, so you guys can make wuwa more colorful, though performances and the UI won't be affected. And if at any point you miss the original look, just hit the default filter and reset. It's that simple. Now, let's talk about a new hologram in version 2.4. The name hasn't been confirmed yet, but it's coming in version 2.4. They're also working on adding character guides soon, which is honestly such a relief. They've started adding texts that highlight the important keywords in each character's kit, so we don't have to sit there squinting at 3 paragraphs just to understand what a passive does. Now, for something that's about to get competitive in here, a new card game mode is on the way. Yep, a full-blown TCG is coming to Wuthering Waves in version 2.4. I mean, let's be honest, were we really going to escape the gacha-verse without a card game? Never. According to Seal, our trustworthy source of news and drama, there are also some new Echo cards coming with the event. As for rewards, players can look forward to a generous amount of Astrite along with a variety of other valuable items. The event itself will feature multiple levels, and each card will come with its own unique skills and damage stats, adding an extra layer of strategy and excitement to the gameplay. The event includes a total of 6 arena challenges, 20 player levels, and nearly 50 unique game cards. You'll also take part in 4 key battles against in-game characters such as Lupa, Brant, and more. Each battle starts on a 2D tactical board, where both sides strategically place their cards and plan their actions. Once both players confirm their setups, the game transitions into a fully animated 3D arena, where monster cards come to life and the real battle unfolds. What makes this even more exciting is that it's expected to be a permanent addition to the game, offering long-term replayability and strategic depth. And I don't know about you, but I'm absolutely ready to throw down in a card duel with maximum sass. If I get more info on this, I'll update you all faster than you can say draw phase. Next, in version 2.4, water will now react more realistically when you fly over it or swim in it, complete with physics-based visual effects. Well, I have just seen a video about it and it looks so cool. And if you wanted to see that video too, then join TGN Discord. Also, in version 2.4, we're also getting a brand new map called Septimont, and it's shaping up to be one of the most exciting additions yet. Here's the first official image of Septimont, which is part of the Renascita region. The city draws heavy inspiration from ancient Rome, and the name itself, derived from Latin, means City of Seven Hills, clearly referencing Rome's iconic landscape. The Roman influences don't stop there. One of the newly introduced characters, Lupa, has a name that means she-wolf in Italian, a direct nod to the legend of Romulus and Remus, the mythological founders of Rome, who were raised by a wolf. Another key character, Cartethyia, seems to play a major role in Septimont's storyline, and her dynamic with Lupa could become a central focus in the version 2.4 narrative. Now let's talk about scale, because Septimont isn't just visually impressive, it's massive. According to some early reports, it's located a fair distance from Rerun City and is said to be comparable in size to the map from version 2.0. That means we're getting a huge area to explore, with plenty of hidden spots and scenic vistas to uncover. But here's the twist. Septimont isn't just one map, it's 2. Some sources suggest a dual-layer design with a vibrant, above-ground city and a vast underground network beneath it. The lower level might even be larger than the surface, featuring winding tunnels, dark caverns, and mysterious chambers. All signs point to Septimont being a richly detailed, Roman-inspired city full of lore, mystery, and adventure. What are your thoughts on it so far? Are you excited to explore this sprawling new area? Let me know in the comments. And that's everything we can expect from the version 2.4 special broadcast. If you've made it all the way to the end, you're a legend.